Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, hope you're all well. Breaking news just broke on Sky Sports that Chris Wood has officially now signed for Nottingham Forrest on a loan deal with obligation to buy. I've heard that that price tag is £15 million if certain targets are hit. I've heard the easy targets, so they're probably basically goals and assists or how many appearances you play or something like that. But he's joined Forrest, and Eddie Howe in his press conference this morning said that he's hopeful of bringing a replacement in before the transfer deadline slams shut in 11 days. But I truly believe there's no way we would let someone go if we didn't have some replacement, because he was the only striker we had left on the bench. That's if you play Callum Wilson and Isaac together up front. You'd have no strikers on the bench. So I believe that this young Brazilian lad, Matheus Franca, who I did a video on last night, I truly believe he is a replacement for Chris Wood, and I believe truly that he will be in Tyneside early next week for medical, and I believe that. I truly do. Like I said yesterday, Fabrizio Romano, he put it on his Twitter that we've agreed a €16 million deal with Flamengo for him, so I'm hopeful that's the replacement. But yeah, just a quick video, people, that Chris Wood has officially signed for Nottingham Forrest on a loan deal with obligation to buy in the summer.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today it is the preview between Crystal Palace and Newcastle United. They both play each other this Saturday at 5:30 at Selhurst Park in London, live on Sky Sports. Yeah, I think this will be a very even game. Both clubs coming off a back of a good result. Newcastle beat Fulham at home 1-0 by Alexander Isaac, with a great finish being assisted from Wilson in the right place, right time, in the 6-yard danger zone, nods it in 1-0. But also Crystal Palace on Wednesday night, Tuesday night was it? They drew at home against Manchester United, and Michael Olise for Crystal Palace scored an absolute screamer of a free kick, rattled off the bar, bounced in. I think it was 91 minutes. They got a draw. Perfect result for Newcastle United, because it means Manchester United drops points in the top 4 race. We all know what happened last night, that Tottenham were 2-0 up cruising. It means they're right where Arsenal in fourth to catch up on fourth. The Man City come out second half and absolutely dominated the game and won 4-2. So we are now 5 points in the Champions League places with a game in hand. That'll be unreal. I think Tottenham's next game is Fulham or something like that. So we could be miles ahead of them soon if we keep on going this form and they keep going down on their form. Manchester City having stinking games recently as well. They, apart from the last game, not playing the very best. But I'm hearing that Bruno Guimaraes will be fit for this game. He's recovered from the ankle injury when he rolled over on it in the first half against Fulham at St James's Park. I feared the worst at the beginning. I thought he might have pulled someone or torn someone, like ligaments in the ankle, but he had a scan the following Monday, and they basically say it was nothing serious, probably just a sprain. So I'm hearing that he will be back in part of the squad for tomorrow's game. Don't know if he'll play or be on the bench, but he's definitely part of it. We'll have to see how fit he really is, or is Eddie Howe going to be cautious and stick him on the sideline and play someone else and just ease him in like Eddie Howe likes to do. You don't want to agitate an injury and make it worse, because you could be out for months. When we look at their team now, Wilfried Zaha, very good player, the best player on their team to me, quality player, and they're a big threat under Patrick Vieira. He's got them well drilled, well organised. They're a very good team. They're at home. They've just drew Manchester United, so they'll be buzzing up for it. Alexander Isaac has been injured most of the season, but I've just looked at the stats there, and he's played 4 games this season, scored 3 goals. So that's really good stats for goals to game ratio. And we saw him at Sociedad, what he could have done, what he did do when he was an animal and goal, pacey, he was scoring loads of goals. And it looks like he's doing it here. Just need to stay fit. Obviously with Chris Wood going on loan to Nottingham Forrest, means we're short of a striker now. So I don't know who we're going to put in his place on the bench tomorrow. until we get replacement in. But I could presume that if Wilson starts, Isaac will be on the bench. I don't think they'll both start. I think that Isaac will probably be on the bench and Wilson will start. So then we'll have a strike on the bench as well. Makes total sense. And I think it'll probably be the same team we've always had. Luckily, touch wood, that we haven't had many injuries this season apart from Bruno's. If we can keep the squad fully fit and add to it, I truly believe we can finish in this top 4 and stay there. But I still think we need a couple of players in. We know Modric went to Chelsea. Trossard's went to Arsenal now. Is there room for Moussa Diaby there? We'll have to wait and see. There's 11 days left. We've got a massive week coming up. We've got the game tomorrow night away at Crystal Palace in the Premier League. And then Tuesday night we're away at Southampton in the Carabao Cup first leg. And then we'll travel back to St James's Park for the home second leg on deadline day 31st. So it's a busy week for Newcastle United, both in the Premier League transfer window and in the Carabao Cup for a chance to get to Wembley. That'll just be unreal. So yeah, busy week for the Newcastle United. I'm looking at the stats now, and head-to-head history results for Palace against Newcastle. Palace have won 12, we've drew 11, and Newcastle have won 30. So we've won the most. Crystal Palace Josham Anderson will miss the game for them because he was out with a calf injury against Man United. He still won't be back, so that's a blow for them. But Eze and Jordan Ayew return to the squad this weekend, I'm hearing, so they're very dangerous players. Eze, we all know his quality skills. He looks a good player, a very good young talent. Got to be wary of him as well. The last 5 head-to-heads Newcastle United have had with Crystal Palace. 3 have ended in draws. We've won 1 and lost 1. If you go way back to February 21, we got beat at St James's Park, 2-1 by them. And then after that, October the same year, we drew 1-1 at Selhurst. And then we beat them at home. And then the last 2 after that, we drew 0-0. So we haven't scored past them in 2 fixtures now. But they've all been close games, 2-1, 1-1, 1-0, 0-0, 0-0. So, but Newcastle are a different breed now with these new owners and the investment we've done. We've brought in quality players. We've spent well. We've been very clever. We've brought in leaders, talent, and very good worth for the money, like Bruno, Botman, Isaac, Burn, Trippier, Target. Just great signings, and they've all fitted in. The only one who didn't really fit in was Chris Wood, but we all know he's went out on loan now to Forrest. But we've bought well. Eddie Howe's got a style where he wants to pick players who have got the right mentality and the hunger, work ethic. He doesn't just pick anyone and get them in the squad. He picks the right player, the right caliber of player, and that's the right way to do it. So everything so far with the club's been great. Can't fault them, but yeah. Massive game down Selhurst Park, but I believe we can beat anyone. The way we're on form at the minute, I believe we can beat anyone home or away, 100%. And I truly believe we can win down there. Touch wood. I'm going to say 2-1 Newcastle United. I'm going to say Isaac will score and Callum Wilson, and for them it'll be Saha. Let me know underneath, people, your predictions for this game. What do you think the final whistle will be? And also, if you could drop me a like, press the thumb button. It really helps my channel. That would be great. Thank you very much, people. And if you like more of these videos and you want to see more content, pop down there, smash the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when I post new content. That would be great. Thank you very much, people. And I'll see you on the next one.